in the historic blue spec. Okay, we are off to work for the first time since coming back to Milan. Been working from home for the last 2 days, but do need to get my 2 days a week in the office attendance. So here we are. I'm going in during lunch. Wanted to avoid the hassle during these strikes, these good old strikes that happen every single other month. I wonder how bad the conditions are, you know, because from the outside perspective, everyone is saying, oh, these guys are just money thieving, they just want more money, just the cushy life, they're already on 80 grand a year, blah, 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 blah. You hear all of that, but I'm also thinking, maybe there's actually a problem, because we're only hearing one side, right? And the news always likes to push a certain narrative, and the bigger picture is never really clear, is it? So I do wonder from any TFL members if there is actually an issue and a need to go on strike, and not just for the luxuries, eh? Now, as I've mentioned before, I used to ride a motorcycle, and I used to commute on a motorcycle, and I used to love that. That actually made me enjoy part of my job, should I say, or just hate it less. But since it got stolen, my mood just tanked big time. So I am happy to say that this is one of the last commutes I'll be doing by train, because I do have an exciting surprise to let you guys know of. But yeah, inshallah, we'll make a video on that soon. Today we're wearing a storm watch. Not sure what the reference is, but it's one of the, it is the first watch I've actually ever bought myself. And the inspiration behind it is actually my dad, because he used to like funky watches, not really expensive watches like, you know, the big name brands, but really weird looking ones. And as you can see from this watch, it's got this weird like glass dial or face. And so he used to have a watch just like that, storm blue face watch. And it doesn't work anymore, cracked face, cracked everything. So the first watch I wanted to buy was something similar to that. Hence why I got this. And yeah, so I wear it whenever I'm wearing a blue outfit to work, because it does go pretty easy. Also wearing the patters. They're not real. I think they cost about £400 now for resale. You know, I do spend my money on stupid things, very stupid things. But I think shoes is where I draw the line. The fear of me getting the shoes dirty, getting a white scuff on them, I just can't do it. Whether it's Air Forces, pure white Jordan 3s, I just don't do it anymore. It's not worth it for me. So I'd rather buy fake ones and wear them freely with peace of mind and just recycle, you know? So I've been reading recently. I've been reading a book on Japan's empire and the atrocities that they committed. I've always asked my mum, what was the Japanese empire like? What did they actually do? Because, you know, Japan only really paints the narrative of how they are the victims of the 2 nuclear bombs, right? But why? What warranted it? 2 nuclear bombs, not even 1. My mum said, yep, Japan doesn't say what they did. They hide it, they play the victim card, and they hide all of the atrocities, because, I mean, there is a reason why all of the other countries surrounding Japan hate Japan, right? It's not unsolicited, so this book is hopefully going to be saying the truth. It is written by an ex-American veteran, so I do need to read it with a pinch of salt, knowing that it's very one-sided. However, yeah, it will uncover a lot of truths, dark truths, because, you know, people say it's the worst thing, one of the worst things a human has ever done to the world. Street. We are here. However, I can't record inside the office or the building itself, to be honest, because of workplace sensitivity, shall we say. AKA, I don't want to lose my job. Weather's good today. Good day to be out. And an even better weather. And an even better way to commute via another type of vehicle. That's my preview. All right, I'll see you guys after work, hopefully soon. We are out of here, man. Finished work. It's like 6:45 now. It was a productive day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna boast, but did get some good amount of work done. So yeah, now off to home. Going to eat. Going to edit the video you're watching now. I needed to leave late as well because I don't want to be involved in the train rush either. So yeah. I think I'm just going to take the evening light. Going to carry on reading, edit the video, maybe record some more about the actual thing I was teasing about, perhaps. Okay, we're getting ready for our first ride out on the new Yamaha XSR 700. But because the weather's really good today, I need to change the visor. They actually don't suggest using an Allen key or a screwdriver. They say you should use a coin. I think they did that intentionally to match the retrofit because this is the Shoei Glamster 03, a retro intended helmet. I saw a video recently saying how having a round surface area helmet is actually more beneficial than a sharper looking one. For example, one of an Alpine style racing one, that's pretty aggressive, should I say, with its curves. Very sharp, very rigid. Same with the AGV P-Star GP. I actually have one. I'll show it in another video maybe, but it's just collecting dust at this point. I don't wear it because it's a second-hand helmet, but it was just one of the bad impulse purchases I made when I was younger. Because I didn't know you can't have second-hand, you shouldn't wear second-hand helmets. And so I bought it thinking I'd wear it. One, it's way too big. Two, I don't ride a sports bike. And three, I prefer the Shoei Glamster. It fits the bike so much better in terms of the style. Now, I've already put pinlock visors inside. They're bloody expensive. I don't see any substitute companies other than the main one. Forgot the name. But it's a bit of a shame, to be honest. I've got a whole monopoly on just visors. It would have been cool if we could see some more variety, should I say. Okay, I'm actually struggling a little bit here. Okay. The only bad thing about this visor is it collects fingerprints so quickly. I bought it from AliExpress. I think it cost me like £12, $20, wherever you're watching from, if you're watching. But man, I've been dying, itching to ride a bike, especially in this weather. It has been ages. It's been 4 months since my motorcycle has been stolen. So, finally got a replacement and hopefully it fits properly. Fits the criteria, should I say. Good enough, to be honest. I'll probably give it a deeper clean another day. But what do you guys think? Shoei! So you can see the logo as well. Motorcycle helmet for the Japanese folk out there. I don't have a mount yet for the camera, which is very annoying. I don't have a mount to put on the helmet or on the bike. I don't even have a sat-nav holder, so I'm just going to have to memorize where I'm going today. I'm going to see some friends. Going to see some friends because, unfortunately, with adult life comes with responsibilities and jobs. So it's very rare that we get to see each other. Or at least it's a lot less frequent as opposed to... Oh, hold on. Or maybe I should say it's a lot less frequent as opposed to when we were just in school. We'd see each other every day, play football every single weekend. But now that's not the case. So, yeah, adjustments, I guess. Adjustments. So, yeah, gonna go to Friday prayer, Jummah. And then gonna get some brunch. And then in the evening, going to play paddle in Battersea Park. So, That would be pretty fun. I've never actually played paddle. I know it's a very affluent kind of sport that they say it is. It's pretty expensive, but anyways, I want to play it, so it's good. But yeah, I can't record the footage, unfortunately, when I'm on the bike, but hopefully from next week. I only like the full balaclavas. I don't like the half ones, because it creates all those lines in my head. I don't know how well you can hear me. Yeah, okay. Let's get going. I need to put on some layers first. Gonna zip it all the way up for now. Gonna be pretty windy on the bike. And here we have the. Okay. Honestly, I think style whilst I'm on the bike is not really a high priority. I just need it to block the wind and be comfortable. I'll see you when I park up. Okay, that was fun. A bit scary without no sat nav. It shows how reliant I am on it, but alhamdulillah, safe ride. I'm parked up now. I'm in Chelsea. I haven't done a bike check today, have I? Okay, hold on. I don't have a tail tidy yet, so I'm not really comfortable showing the license plate as of now. But this is what we are working with. 2017 Yamaha XSR 700 in the historic blue spec. Very rare. I honestly haven't seen one on the market like this. Oh man, it was a steal. It was a really, really good deal. I'd been waiting for 4 months since my bike got stolen for a good deal to pop up. I'll do a whole video on that, or a whole section on that. I do want to move the monitor, the LCD display. I want to put it here because at this current angle, you're having to lean down a lot and actually see it, which is a bit dangerous. It scares the hell out of me. So I want to change that. A lot more content. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be making this kind of content with a motorbike anytime soon. I mean, I just didn't think I'd get a bike this early. However, times have changed. Times change. Allah wills what He does. And so here we are. To be honest, I am really struggling to think about what kind of content can I post and how. Because there's just so many things I want to capture. I just don't know how to accurately show it without it being just a big mix and regurgitation of my life with no order. Because, I mean, I've got a motorbike now. I'm still a degree apprentice. I'm a Japanese Cypriot Muslim revert. I recently got married. I eat a lot of food. I travel. And so I'm just like, what do I do? And how the hell do I make a short form content as well? Because I understand as a vlog, it can be scripted pretty well. But still, I think I struggle with that because I've never done that. I'm no film expert. Yeah, really gonna have to learn the ropes with that, but hopefully many cool clips to come with this beauty. Okay, now that we're not rushing or anything, maybe I can give a better view of the helmet. I love the reflection. Beautiful colors.
No, you gotta take a video of the swim break and see my boy got the best swim break in London and be like,
Okay, sure.
this. When did you get this shit? I didn't even get anything.
Yeah, the weather's good today. Just walking in upstairs, someone's carpet.
That menu's not that nice to look at. That's not aesthetically pleasing.
Okay, yeah, thanks. We went for the Mediterranean breakfast. So basically it's Cypriot, because Cyprus invented breakfast. Egg and guacamole. Let's try that.
That has to bang.
To play some paddle, Battersea Park. Sorry guys, I didn't record much. I didn't even record the mosque or much of the food, but it's getting cold now, very windy. We're heading to Battersea Park for paddle. Check out the views. No, I think there's probably a place where they have to go to pick up a... Don't cut yourself. Yeah, we're winning, right? Yeah. Nice. Oh, unlucky. It's okay, it's okay. 15-0, 15-0. Do your best. Do that spin. Yes! I got. It's juice, it's juice. No, it's not. He just lost a point. No, but the point before he fouled. Yes, so now it's juice. He was saying it's advantage. What? Oh. Ah, I tried to do the... My bad. Wow, so you want to change the rules now? You want to change the rules now? It's 30-30 to us. Is it my serve? My serve. We'll take it. Yeah! All right, I'll serve. My bad. That hit the wall. Oh! Oh. It's not funny, man. Paddle is over. Success, alhamdulillah, first time. I think ego took the better of me. I was nowhere near as good as I thought I was. Because the thing is with tennis, you need a lot of wrist and forearm strength. And so I was like, yeah, with paddle it's going to be a lot easier. However, I think you still needed some support there. So it's not as lightweight and as easy as table tennis. I think the tennis ball that we use added weight and friction to every time you hit it compared to a hollow plastic ball for ping pong. So yeah, it was good. I lost every single match, so yeah. Okay, so I need to install a Speedo relocation kit on my Yamaha XSR 700. It's famous for having a very low display, and so you constantly have to look quite low down when you want to look at the speed you're doing. And living in London, you have speed cameras everywhere, so it's quite dangerous, in my opinion, constantly having to look down and up, especially in slow-moving traffic. So I bought this. Fortunately, it's not a sponsor. Maybe one day, but it's a Jaws Speedo relocation kit, gauge relocation kit, I think they say as well. It's not much hardware to it. It's pretty simple. Just some bolts and a slab of metal. It's literally that. Just to put it into place, move it a little bit higher up onto the handlebar so that it's easier to access when in need. And I also need to install a, what's the brand again? A Quadlock mount. I need to install a Quadlock mount. I went to my friend's house without it for the first time. It was scary, but it was okay because I've done that route many times. But heading to work, I do kind of need it because roads are always closing. Road work's always happening. So I do need to be able to navigate around a little bit more comfortably and securely. So let's go and install those two. Okay, so here is the before. You can see the gauge is right in the center here. So you're constantly having to look so low down to actually see what your Speedo is telling you. So I would like to move it here, which is where I've seen most people do it. However, my instructions don't tell me I can do that. They're telling me to go here, which also isn't a problem. Doesn't look as pretty if I'm being honest. But let's see if we can make it work. I hope we can. Instructions. It's not in English either, I've just realized. Just gonna use my small little Oxford toolkit. Don't think we need anything serious for now. Okay, so what the hell do we do? So first thing, I need to remove these. I have to remove these two right here. I think that'll remove just this component. Let's go do that. One. Okay, managed to get this off. Oh yeah, you can already see it falling a little bit. Number 2, step number 2. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what I'm looking at. Okay, so the instructions are kind of useless now, but from my investigating, I believe I have to remove this and this. It's gonna require this. Bingo! Okay, mount removed. Now it's telling me to remove these rubber sockets and put it onto the new one. I'm gonna have to use a screwdriver to jam these up. I just don't want to rip them. Maybe an Allen key. Don't know if you can hear the background, but there's a fun fair going on right now. Just like that. Okay, very nice. Now let's try get this fitted on to here. Done. Looks good to me. Okay, now we just have to do it for 2 more. Easier said than done. 2. Look, I literally just got it in my hand just like that. Cool. So now, they should mold into 2. I think I need to remove this because the Speedo will sort of be sitting like here. Unfortunately, I can't put it here. I'd have to pay a lot more money to put it there, which is the goal eventually, but at the moment, gonna have to settle for here. To be fair, it is still very easy to look at. It just doesn't look that stylish. We're here for safety at this point, to be honest. That's been removed. It should be sitting like this, right here. This is what I removed temporarily, though. I'm gonna be putting it back on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to piece this together now, just like that. And now I need to put all of these back in. Okay, I've made a mistake. I need to remove all of these 3 first, because I actually have to mount the bracket to the bike first. It's a passion, you know, this job. This job's a passion. Job your love, not love your job. Something like that. Guys, it's getting dark real quick. And it said it's going to rain for the evening, even though it's almost summer now. I need to finish this quick. It's just not budging. This ain't good, man. This is starting to really test my temper now. Almost there, bismillah. I want to go to sleep. Okay, this has been installed. Does move, but it's not going anywhere. Better not, because I'll be having a stern word if it does. Okay, now I can actually install this. It is now installed, nice and snug. Now I need to just put back this plate, just like that. Should be easy. Nothing is easy. Can't plan for anything. 5-minute jobs turn into half-an-hour jobs. Because that's the story we all know and love, eh? Now, that looks good. The back is something to ignore, but I'm here for convenience, not for style at this point. It's getting dark, I want to go to bed. I think all that's left is just plugging the damn thing back in and hoping it works. Okay, plugged it back in. Moment of truth. Bismillah. Woohoo! Let's go. Very happy. Okay, now I need to install my Quadlock mount. Let's go. It started raining. I'm not happy, but I can't stop now because I want to go to work tomorrow. There we go. Jobs are good, eh? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. For the sneeze and for the fact that the bike is now sorted. I mean, look at this beauty. I can't stop looking at it. Mirrors will be changed soon. I might do it tonight, but let's see. I'm still thinking. Thank you for watching, guys.